All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Havakakwadash, and giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel, man. And today's lesson is going to be a quick one through the Spirit, going into making the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, your defense, man. All right. And really, this is a response lesson to a few different brothers. They were doing lessons on the Black Panthers, how they're back. And, they were giving advice to really, Jake, to legally arm yourselves against ICE, okay? Because of the Renee Good situation that happened in Minnesota. She was supposedly shot in the face and things of that sort, which, again, like brother said, that could be a whole psyop in itself. But anyway, man, the Lord has given us a command of what we should do. And there's scriptures like, wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prayer, man. And that's the spirit that we're supposed to be in. That's the mindset that we're supposed to be in, man. Not taking matters into your own hands, especially in a carnal way. All right, because again, if you legally arm yourselves against ICE, man, you're done for, man. You can't fight against Esau with his own blessing, with the sword. It's not going to work out. It's not going to happen. The Spirit had me mention that in my last video, that Esau, he has supersonic weapons. He has frequency weapons. He has sound weapons. Shit, robot dogs, super soldiers, you name it, man. He has an arsenal of things that we haven't seen yet. All right, that's why the Lord is going to have to lift up that standard, give certain brothers spiritual power, or deliver us by angels, man. I mean, deliver us. Deliver us with angels, man. That's how bad it's going to get. It's not written in the scriptures as Jacob's trouble for no reason, man. Anyway, again, this is really a response lesson. Case in point right here. This is one of the videos I was watching. Edifying brother. He makes a lot of, good videos through the Spirit, man. And one of the main things that's been talked about as of lately is a agent provocateur, man, which is, someone who persuades other people to be violent, or commit a illegal act. All right. And again, Jake, that's not the way, man. That's not the way. You're not going to win with Esau's blessing. That's not going to happen, man. All right. So that's going to be the focal point of this lesson. And one of the scriptures that came to mind, and Salaki, I'm on, talking too damn much, but one of the scriptures came to mind was in Acts the 5th chapter, where Gamaliel was given, he was talking, and he was giving different accounts of men that were leaders of large groups, and those leaders were killed. And then after they were killed, the whole group, they went their ways. And he made a statement that if it be of men, it's gonna come to naught, man. And this Black Panther shit, it's gonna come to naught, dude. Just like Grandmaster Jay and the Not Fucking Around crew, like brother's been mentioning. All right, that shit gonna come to naught. Why? Because it's of men, man. Okay. But if it be of the Most High, okay, then you pretty much SOL, man. If you come against, the Lord, you pretty much done for, dude. All right. And the Lord has set up his men, his prophets. Okay, those are the true leaders of Israel, man. Those are the men that you should be listening to, man. Following and listening, to their guidance. Okay, because this word is likened unto a lamp. It's going to help us navigate in these evil, wicked ass times that we're living in, man, in this dark ass place that's without order. Let me see. Second Ezra, chapter 1. And I was reading this earlier. I was, again, just trying to meditate just on different things that came to mind in the spirit. This was one of them, 2 Ezra 1, verse 39. Unto whom I will give for leaders, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Hosea, Amos, and Micaiah, Joel, and Abdias, and Jonas, Nahum, and Habakkuk, and Zephaniah, and Aggeus, Zachary, and Malachi, which is called also an angel of the Lord, man. So these are the true men that you should be listening to. Okay, the watchmen. Okay, they're constantly blowing the trumpet, letting you know what time period that we're living in, man. We're in a time of war. Okay, it's time to get your houses in order. It's time for you to be serious minded. But again, 2/3 of our people, they're stiff-necked. They're not going to listen. They're going to wave their hand at us. Okay? But it's all good. This is Nahum chapter 1, verse 7. The Lord Yahweh is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. Again, it's it's all about putting your trust in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, man. All right. Again, the Lord is going to be a stronghold in the day of trouble, man. And what is that talking about? Jacob's trouble. Okay. Matter of fact, I keep quoting that scripture. Time to get it. Why not? Jeremiah 30, verse 5, for thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace, man. We're not in the time of peace. Okay? Right now, we're in according, like it says in Matthew 24, man, we're in a time of the beginning of sorrows, man. Okay, rumors of wars, earthquakes, pestilences. Again, brothers heard about the sea Orus. That's going on. Currently down here in SC, there's been a lot of people getting sick, man. A lot of people, dude. Like, I'm talking about just dropping sick, man. All right. But that's the time period that we're in, man. The beginning of sorrows. Okay. Them birth pains, man. All right. Them contractions are gonna continue to keep growing and growing and growing and growing, man, as we approach the end of Esau's age. All right. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Everybody, it is not just Jacob's trouble, it's everybody's trouble, man. Okay, the prophet Ezra said, "Woe is me, man." He saw a great death. Shit, no telling what the prophet saw, man. No telling. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. The elect. Why? Because number one, they were predestinated. Okay, that's the biggest key. And again, brothers that are in the know, you pray like hell that you're a part of that number. But the elect, they're going to put their trust in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, man. All right. This is Psalms 91, verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress. Again, the Lord is our protection, our covering, our refuge, our hedge. To keep us safe from attacks, to keep us safe from our enemies, man. Esau's gonna roll like that flood, man. Okay, because he knows that he has a short time. He knows that he has a short time to establish his new world order, man. And he's coming after you, Jakes. All right. My power in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, which the fowler is someone who hunts birds with snares or nets, man. Okay. So that's Esau. Okay. Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. And that makes me think of the precept. Shit. What is it? Psalms 141. Look at this. An evening prayer for sanctification and protection. Okay. Psalms 141, verse 8. But mine eyes are unto thee, O Lord. O Yahweh, the Lord. In thee is my trust. Leave not my soul destitute. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me, and the gins of the workers of iniquity. Let the wicked fall into their own nets. Esau, man, come on now. Whilst that I withal escape, man. Okay. Anyway, back here, let's see what else we got here, man. I mean, the point is really in verse 2. Okay. I mean, this whole chapter is good. Let me see. Verse 9, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways, man. And that's beautiful, dude. You know. And then I'm gonna end it off right here. I mean, again, just a quick, simple lesson. You know, making the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai your refuge. You got to. You got to, man. Scriptures talk about thou worm Jacob, man. We're feeble, we're weak. We have no power, man. We have no military. We actually do have a military. It's in the heavens. But on here, man, we don't have no damn power, dude. We barely have a pot to piss in. But, you know, Jake, Psalms 94, verse 22, but the Lord Yahweh is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge, man. All right? So depend on Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, man. I was going to get 2 Maccabees, the 3rd chapter. I was reading that as well earlier, going into Heliodorus, the treasurer, when he went up to Jerusalem to take the money of the widows and the fatherless children, Salakia. And, you know, Yahweh Shai, the Heavenly Father and Yahweh Shai, they sent a group of angels to give Heliodorus a proper heavenly ass whooping. You know, he got his ass whooped. But, you know, in the end, the king asks Heliodorus, pretty much, who should we send there? And his statement was like, you know, send your enemies there. All right, because whoever goes there is pretty much SOL, man. Because, you know, the one that's in the heavens, he protects that place, man. Anyone that comes to hurt it, your ass is going to be in trouble, man. So the Lord is going to defend us, Lord willing, man. We just got to stay in these scriptures. Stay spiritual, man. Stay circumspect. But anyway, that's all I have through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, man. I hope your brothers and few sisters were edified and, you know, stay prayed up. Shalom.